Ladies and gentlemen, the next contest, it is a tag team match. Scheduled for one fall with a 15-minute time limit. Introducing in the corner to my right, from Baltimore, Maryland, weighing in at 255 pounds, it is John Callahan. And his partner from Youngstown, Ohio, weighing 235 pounds, it is Frankie Williams. And their opponents from Nashville, Tennessee, weighing 268 pounds, Dr. D. David Schultz. And his partner from Glasgow, Scotland, weighing in at 232 pounds, here is Roddy Piper.
All right, so for the very first time we shall see here on Championship Wrestling, actually wrestling, Roddy Piper. Mr. Piper will no doubt catch a few catcalls from this capacity crowd when he disrobes a bit. David Schultz, one-on-one, one of the greatest competitors in professional wrestling today. Now here comes the kilt. Well,
I don't even want to speculate.
Well, I guess we've all wondered what is under those kilts. Obviously, in this case, we hope it's going to be wrestling tights.
Something,
yep.
yes.
Okay. All right. Now, interesting here as to how Piper and Schultz will function as a tag team unit. Very interesting. And we're just about ready for the action to begin.
The greats in the World Wrestling Federation converge tonight on the Olympic Auditorium. You're going to see Al Madrill in individual competition. You're going to see Mr. USA, Tony Atlas, take on suitable opposition. Sergeant Slaughter one-on-one. And of course, as we mentioned last week, Mil Mascaras colliding with Iron Mike Sharp. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The Olympic Auditorium, the great World Wrestling Federation card, beginning at 8 p.m. tonight.
Wide open Callahan, and this Piper is vicious, to say the least.
Absolutely.
Oh, look at that. What a combination.
Well,
David Schultz and Roddy Piper.
I don't know. This is probably a team to be reckoned with in the days, weeks, months, and years to come in the World Wrestling Federation. This Piper is good.
Look at what an arrogant. Oh, he could have had him. What an arrogant pin that was going to be.
He could have pinned him. There's no question about it.
Look at this. He's playing games with him now. Just playing games. Popping him just ever so slightly on the chin.
Piper, a very volatile and explosive individual in the ring. Pick up on Callahan. Look at this.
The strength of Roddy Piper. You wouldn't expect that. Piper display. Oh, where'd he go? Catching Frank Williams over there in the corner.
Hell, I'm suspecting Frank Williams not even legally in a match. He's outside of the ropes. Callahan is a legal man.
Oh, my. David Schultz now tagging in. Oh, Callahan.
First to right to the midsection of Callahan. Then a knee. Look
Callahan
at the tag.
To the rope. Oh, a sleeper hold by Roddy Piper. Callahan down to the canvas, and Roddy Piper really putting on the sleeper hold.
That is all she wrote for Mr. Callahan. Piper, I am impressed, ladies and gentlemen, as you have seen the arrival as a wrestler of Roddy Piper in the World Wrestling Federation. Very impressive victory.
We got the official time.
In time, 2 minutes and 46 seconds, and the winners, Dr. D. David Schultz and Roddy Piper.
Vince McMahon, you've called the action for many years here at the World Wrestling Federation. I'm very, very curious your thoughts on what we have just seen of Roddy Piper as a wrestler.
Well, to say he's aggressive is to put it mildly. Roddy Piper now, and you take that aggressiveness with the... Well, look at this. I mean, this is arrogance. This is beyond belief. The man is still out cold as a result of the sleeper hold. Piper awakens and he goes after Frank Williams, who never was officially into the match.
Never indeed.
Now, you wonder what Al Piper would do on his own without Schultz backing him up.
Well, I don't know. I'm going to speculate, Vince, and say I think he would fare quite well. He is aggressive, he is assertive, and he has demonstrated this week that he is tremendously talented.
All right, so for the first time, we have seen Mr. Piper don the tights, and he has been successful, along with Dr. D, David Schultz. And again, we give you the address for the benefit of those who want to drop us a line this week, and no doubt we'll be hearing lots of comments from, or actually concerning Roddy Piper and David Schultz. We'll be back as we continue with more pro wrestling action.